I'm Akacia Schauermann.
And I'm Uriah Celestino. And this is Hoofbeat News.
Good morning, FMHS. Today is Monday.
Thursday, October 22nd, and we're back with another week of FMHS news for you.
In today's top story, we have some breaking news from the main office at FMHS.
That's right, Uriah. On Tuesday, staff and students learned that FMHS head principal Eric Good had submitted his resignation effective immediately. This has shifted responsibilities in the FMHS administration to Mr. Clint Anderson, filling in as principal during this transition, according to the press release from Superintendent Rena Frasco.
It's definitely a week of big changes. The new green phase has set into progress here at FMHS. Here's Maddie with the story.
I think it will make teaching easier just because all the students will be in one classroom and not on Zoom, not split between Zoom and the classroom. I am looking forward to Spirit Week.
This year?
I am not looking forward to seeing everybody every single day of the week. Yes, I think that we should have the concerns that COVID could still spread. I think we will go back to yellow phase as soon as snow starts falling and starts getting more like a time where people start getting more sick and viruses are easier to catch. I think that around that time is when we're going to go back to yellow.
Yeah, my name is Clint Anderson. I'm assistant principal. I'm always happy. For me, part of the reason I got into education is I wanted to work with kids and seeing kids. I think every kid being in the building is going to be great for kids. Just being able to see them and interact with them, I think it will be a real blessing. I don't have concerns as overall. I think kids need to be in school. I think the best instruction takes place with face-to-face instruction, so I think that aspect is going to be very beneficial. There's always concerns. There's always the what-if game of things that could happen, and I try not to worry too much about that because I think everything will work itself out, but I think overall I'm excited to have everyone back in school. I think students will benefit coming every day, just getting that routine, that structure, I think will be very beneficial to students. And then also seeing teachers in person, I think is where it's going to be beneficial just for students' instruction. I think just seeing the teacher and being able to ask questions and interact with the teacher face-to-face will be beneficial for students. I look forward to seeing students every single day. Obviously, you can't see as many students smiling just because of masks, but just interacting with students and seeing them here every day is going to be a great thing. Okay. That's really tough. I would say that I was a student that always enjoyed school, and so I wouldn't say there's anything that I'm not looking forward to. I love all the different aspects of it, from sports to plays, really everything that encompasses school. There's not a negative thing for me.
Thanks for the info, Maddie. We know FMHS is filled with interesting characters, and we'd love to spotlight some of them in Hoofbeat News this year.
If you know a unique character that deserves a spotlight, let us know on Facebook, Instagram, and in the comment section below.
This week, Uriah took a closer look at one of our juniors, Ricky Musgraves.
My name is Ricky Musgrave. I'm 17 and I'm in 11th grade. That's a very good question. I don't really have a favorite hobby per se. I have a lot of different hobbies that I like to do. Like I like to go ride bikes with certain people, but then I'll do other things with other people. So it's kind of a mix of just whatever.
So tell me what your ideal future for yourself is, your place of living, your ultimate goal, etc.
The White House, I'm gonna be the president one day.
As a person, what is your most important moral you have for yourself?
I try to be nice to as many people as I can. Even that has some moral ambiguity with that as well. As a moral rule of thumb, just be nice to people just because.
What do you want your standout characteristic to be?
I want to be tall one day. I want to be really tall.
Tallest living man and the world's shortest living man. So Chandu Dangi from Nepal, who's 21.5 inches, meets Sultan Kosen, who's 8'3".
I'm very confident in my ability to cook steaks. I will say that I am the best grill cook that we have at our restaurant, in my humble opinion, and in the rest of the restaurant's opinion. I'm very glad with and happy with my ability to cook, and not just steaks, but other things as well. My final message to everyone watching this: do what you like, don't do what you don't want to do. Like, as simple as that. If you have to do something, do it, but do the bare minimum. That's a wrap, boys!
Oh my god, dude. This man is gonna be the worst president ever.
In other news, the Mustangs football team played their home opener at Legion Field. The score was 41-21 victory over Frederick.
Finally, FMHS showed its heart 2 weeks ago as students and staff donated blood to the American Red Cross.
Hi, this is Mrs. Frasco, and I'm gonna say a big thank you to FMHS for all the blood that got donated for the NHS blood drive. We collected more blood than, it sounds really weird, more blood than any other drive since 2004. So that's huge. We had enough to save like 150 lives, it said. So thank you for everyone who signed up. We had all the slots signed up. People were so good about bringing permission slips. Really appreciate that. We'll have another blood drive in the spring. So if you're 18, you won't need a permission slip. If you're 16 or 17, you can sign up with a permission slip, and we'll see you then.
Thanks for caring about your community, Mustangs.
Thanks for joining us this week on Hoofbeat News. If you have any suggestions, again, let us know on Facebook, Instagram, or down below in the comments.
Have a great week, FMHS.